Right.
Oh, God.
We have missed a couple things here. So, hi, everybody. It's a brand new episode of Not Near Mint. It is the end of the week. And yeah, warning, this is not for mature audiences by any means. And we're not going to intentionally destroy any comic books. But when we play COMICGORIES, we do have to give that little bit of a warning that you might be seeing some mutilation tonight. And that's not intentional.
Or
it's
personal
the end of the-
bodily injury. Could happen.
Which has happened more than once in the course of playing COMICGORIES. But as the end of the week is the moment y'all been waiting for. It's Friday, you bastards.
The internet brings comic fans around the world into one comic book community. Comic creators and comic fans, tonight you are seen, heard, recognized, because comics are for everyone. Live from Miami, Florida, broadcasting around the world, this is the Not Near Mint Show.
So welcome to the show, everybody. We're doing the top 5 at the end of the show now. We are going to be starting off the show talking about COMICGORIES, what it is, and then we're going to launch into playing a couple games. But we have one of the absolute main creators of COMICGORIES with us tonight. It's John's Comics with Friends. So why don't you tell the audience a little bit about what COMICGORIES is and how we're going to be playing tonight?
Yes, sir. Gentlemen, welcome into another gauntlet for you all to be journeying through the drama of COMICGORIES. This is a game show for comic community members where you are sharing comic book covers in your collection. I have a wonderful wheel of categories here that I've culled together for you. We'll spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, I'll give you a little time to understand what it means. So you can ask some questions. You can, probe for thoughts about it. And then when you're ready, you'll have 30 seconds to go into your collection and find a book that fits that category. I'm also giving you each a pass tonight, one pass. You're allowed to skip a COMICGORIE if you are really not having it. I got so many, and there's not a massive panel tonight, so we can throw out a category if you don't like it, but you only get one. So you gotta hold on to it. All right. Then after the 30 seconds, we'll let you each share your books, and you'll try to pitch it to the chat as the best example of that category. And then the chat will decide who is the winner for each round.
And
okay, so we all
chat to be the judges on this? What
scary but true.
The masses.
You're all the comic community out there, and because you're the comic community, you are the trier of facts. You will be the judge. You will be the jury. You will be the executioner. Please don't kill us. And tonight we have a very special host that will be controlling all this madness. It's going to be Duck, the Doctor.
Howdy. Hope everybody's good. So I have thought very hard about these categories, and they are intentionally ambiguous. So a lot of you can define and interpret it as you will, but I've added a little twist to the equation here, and I have picked one category that I think each one of you individually will have a tactical advantage.
Ooh,
but I want to see what everybody else does in response, see how they respond to that.
If mine is big titties, then y'all are screwed.
All right. So I figured we would start with something relatively innocuous just to break
starting
the ice.
already?
Jesus.
We're just going right
No. He's going to give you the count. Wait, Michael. Yeah. He'll tell you what it is. You can ask some questions. If you have thoughts, I will tell you when you start jumping out of the seat and go looking for it. Don't worry.
Yeah, so if y'all have questions before we start the clock, as John said, feel free. So here's the first category.
I got a quick question before you start. If it's a category that was meant for the person, and we completely crap the bed, how much will you laugh at us?
I probably will not reveal whose category is whose. I'll let y'all figure that out.
Pretty sure it's going to be obvious.
One would think, but so are y'all ready to begin?
Absolutely.
All right.
give you back the screen. Our
All
host.
right. So here is your first category. If you have questions, I actually made printouts. Someone wearing a helmet. Someone wearing a helmet. I told you I'd start simple.
Does
We'll
it-
get a
Very
little-
complicated.
Does it
Plenty of
matter
room
where
to
they're
stretch
wearing the
here.
helmet?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
All
So
right.
who's going
When
to
do we
drop the
start?
line for vote or
Does any-
to start?
Does anybody have any questions first?
Yeah.
Nope.
Does it matter where the helmet's being worn?
No.
Oh,
You,
for
as
the
long as you can pitch it to the chat as the best example, you are set.
All right. Crotch helmet.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Start the clock
right.
when you're
Are
ready.
you gonna have 30 seconds to find that book, and it starts right now.
And you're playing too, aren't you, John?
No, I'm the timer, so I got the easy gig. I even made COMICGORIES in case you needed some, so I've got whatever you need. Although, where's a helmet? I mean, I could probably find something. Who wears a helmet? Does he wear? A helmet? You've got 12 seconds. Wow, that went fast. 10,
Go so
9,
fast.
8,
Oh no.
7, 6. Got to put something in front of the screen, so I know you got a book. 2, 1, and where's Rob? There he is. Woo!
I don't know if you guys
It's
know
all right,
this, but
Jason. We'll give you a little pass.
That was
Yeah,
close
that was-
enough.
it was
I think
easy.
everybody made it in time. We'll let everybody, count them off. All right, who's going first here, Doc? Who we picking?
I want to see Michael's first.
There we go.
I don't. Guys, I don't. Okay, is this a helmet? Does this fit?
Absolutely.
Helmet.
Oh yeah,
Don't
That's a good one
doubt
for you.
yourself. Sell it.
Sell this to you.
This is the greatest helmet cover of all time.
Now, so he's trying out for the Justice League. His name is Helmet Head. I guess he does wear a helmet. His name is Helmet Head. Why? I should have thought of that. And he's using the helmet to burn Superman. And I'm assuming it's magic. So, of course, he'll be lit on fire. And yeah, it's a special helmet. It means a lot to me. It was passed down from my grandfather to my dad, and I give it to Helmet Head. So, yeah, helmet.
All right. Cheers to that.
All
All
right.
right, Doc, who's next?
You're next, Rob. Show me yours. Show me what you got.
I'm sorry, it glitched out for me. Who was it?
You go, Rob.
Oh, me.
You.
All right, if it's me, I got this book right here, and it's Lois Lane, and she joined a motorcycle club.
Look
Oh,
at
It is
that.
dangerous.
that.
It is so dangerous that Superman is giving his face palm. He knows
He
that
is, yeah.
she might not make it out alive, and because of that, this is going to be the best one with a helmet. Because kids, if you're riding motorcycles out there, you don't want your brains all over the road. It's like red cement. You remember that movie in
Right.
Driver's Ed? Wear a helmet, damn it.
Mhm,
Who's
mhm,
next?
mhm.
That's a good one. That's a great.
Miracle,
Isn't that
you're
Neil
next.
Adams, right?
All right,
That's
look,
a great Neil Adams cover.
Look, I'm going to say I actually really like both of the examples we've seen thus far. The Justice League of America, one of my favorite of that era. Just a goofy cover, really fun. That Lois Lane, I'm terribly partial to Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, boys and girls. Really great cover. Love that she's called the riding witch or whatever she is there. However, those are nothing
Oh.
compared to this issue of the Peacemaker.
Oh, look at that
Oh,
helmet.
All right, number
Go
5.
ahead.
Now, we're all familiar with the Peacemaker by John Cena, played by John Cena, and we're very familiar how he references having lots of different helmets that give him various special abilities. Well, this is kind of where the special helmet idea came from. But from what I can gather, it actually happened because the artist really didn't know what the helmet looked like and kind of just drew a helmet and drew it the wrong way on the cover of the book. But look, there is no helmet in all of comicdom that comes out like Peacemaker helmets. It's unique. It is unusual. It is something that can only come from the minds of the people being paid the lowest page rate in professional comics. And I'm sorry, guys. Great books, but you lost.
Apology accepted.
All right, that leaves you, Vincent. What you got?
That's a hard one to come out after. So I'm gonna be honest. I went for NFL Super Pro, and I looked under N and not S. So, that was my pivot. I had to do a quick pivot because I'm like NFL Super Pro. That's the one to get, and I I whipped it. So I'm like, quick, what's a helmet that can even match that? And so I went with ROM number 1 because if your head is the whole helmet, you are a toy that's goofy as hell, that's been turned into one of the best comics in its time by Mantlo and Buscema, and look at that helmet, guys. I mean, it is your head. I don't think there's anything wrong.
Frank,
You know, if
Frank
this
Miller
was
covered
Aaron
too.
Myers, you would win.
Right.
Right?
Right.
I got to go for the ROM fans right now.
That helmet leaves nothing to the imagination.
Well,
So
Lady
you go,
Fantastic.
ROM
out
number
for tonight,
1.
Dan.
And I shame my organizing skills because and they were right, but I went for the
All right,
wrong
John, they've all completed the first round. Now remind our audience what the next step is.
Vote now in the chat. 1 vote per person in the chat. Name the winner. Winners are going to hold up their books here and let us know who had the best. Wait, what happened to Michael over there? He's trying to trade. He's trying to double dip. Look at him. You know, he's out of control over there. Why would you cover up helmet head? Let us know the winner tonight, please.
Even I'm voting for Michael. Don't let that prejudice you, folks.
Look, all I'm saying is, if
you can't vote for yourself, I'm voting for Miracleman. I'm not gonna lie. You don't vote for yourself.
Anybody who's not voting for Peacemaker is showing their non-big two bias. Okay, that's all I'm saying. If you want to be a bigot, vote for one of the other guys. Okay,
bigot. He's the white male sister. Never mind.
I think I got 2 for Michael and 2 for Vin and 1 for Rob at this point.
Wow.
So
let me down, chat. Let me
coming
down.
close.
I see 3 for Vince because there's Rom, Vince, and Vincent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Right.
Sorry.
Yep.
There, I didn't see the last one. So I'll wait a little bit longer, but it looks like this one's going to Vin.
Oh, is 3 bigger than 2 all of a sudden? Okay.
Somehow. I mean, it's,
I think that's how math works.
You gave away a tie.
Before we go any further, Rob, I want to point out that our very good friend from the Twitter days, Eduardo Escobar, is in the chat.
Nice.
Ed,
Everybody say hi to Ed. If you didn't know, if you did not know Ed, Ed is a very good friend of mine. We've known each other for probably almost a decade now, and we met on Twitter. And he is a phenomenal comic fan and a very positive person, far more positive than me. So if you happen to still be on the cesspool of Twitter, follow him. If you're not, follow him on Blue Sky.
Definitely the Blue Sky is the better option.
All right.
All right. So, I think we're going to give that one to Vin, and let's hear number 2.
All right, number 2. I picked this out for one of you. I'll let you decide who it is. But here's the category. I've never seen or even heard of that book.
Oh, Lady F's here.
With Miss Kitty, no doubt.
With Miss Kitty.
Kitty.
Miss Kitty.
We're ready to slay.
You better get ready because you got to come back now. You're already down 1.
Shit.
I've never seen or even heard of that book.
Oh,
I wonder who this might be for. Perhaps our special guest arrived just now. So anybody have a question about this category? Uh-oh, Michael's already gone. He's already like, I'm out of here.
Michael, come back here.
Unacceptable. Shenanigans.
Questions, comments, anecdotes, dirty limericks.
All right. It sounds like everybody's okay with this category.
No,
they're ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So your 30 seconds starts right now. Here we go.
30 seconds is not long enough.
It's all right. I try to be very slow about this, but you still have 20 seconds, Lady F.
Oh my god.
I have so many options within arm's reach. I don't know what to go with.
Oh, you could probably
Miracleman,
guess
have you
whose
heard of this
category
before?
this was, then, Miracle.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where's Lady Fantastic? There she is. All right.
I got it.
There is no way you're holding up a book with a DC back cover and think there's a chance somebody hasn't heard of it.
Okay.
All right, Doc, who's going first to share these?
I want to see Vincent.
All right, my book. I honestly don't know what creators are credit without opening this puppy up. There was 2 books to grab. I had to add this to CLZ, so that's always a good start. Magic Sword Volume 1. Magic Sword is a really popular EDM band. They did the song for the Thor Ragnarok trailer that popularized them and made them huge. It is a full-size comic book, Volume 1, Volume 2, that you could only buy at their booths at their concerts, where you can also get electric swords that light up.
And they do EDM?
EDM, yeah.
That is my jam. I've never heard of them.
They're great.
I guess
They've
shows
done
I
a
know.
little experimental on their latest albums, but their albums over the years have been fantastic. So yeah,
I will say I have never seen or heard of this book, so you have hit the nail on the head for me.
All right.
All
That's
right,
mine.
Doc.
Who's next?
Oh, let's see, lady. What you got?
Have you ever seen this by American Honda?
Oh.
Where Supergirl teams up with Humpty Dumpty to promote
to put
belt
shit.
safety for America. You knew about this one, huh? And
That is-
Why?
It's in cooperation with the U.S. Department of Transportation, National Sheet Belt campaign. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Very
It qualifies.
All right, let's see, Miracles.
So that just quick, there are 2 different Supergirl giveaway books like that for traffic safety. That one there, my father actually was working at a Honda dealership when it came out. So I got that one. New off the rack, as you might say. However, it was in a display at a Honda dealership. Now, I'm going to show you guys a book that I guarantee the only way at least 4 of the people in this room ever heard of it was because I told them about it.
That's how people learn.
But it is a book that it was one of the big ones that I wanted to get that I got this past couple of weeks. Very excited about it. Very hard to find. Very space. Number 1.
Very hard.
Oh, I've seen that. It's an underground one. I know about it.
Published 1974.
Underground, yeah.
An underground book that can you just it has here, we'll put that part. It has
tongue in cheek.
Wow.
Star
very
Wars.
first appearance of Princess Leia in a comic book.
Oh.
This is it right here. And I will say that you have a couple of things here. Obviously there's some nudity.
I definitely see a couple of them.
And yep, you see a couple other things. Let's just say Princess Leia is doing all the things that many a young nerd coming into their puberty wished she would have done within this book. There you go. And if anybody has something even less known, I would be surprised.
Okay, I got one. Fuck you. I got one. Go back to me.
You already went.
You already went.
So I don't care. I'm doing.
Wait a second. You can't do that. You can't.
Yes,
you can't do
Yes,
a
I
title.
can.
Judges.
This is a quantum fucking clone. This is an equal and opposite, Caroline.
I'm gonna have to rule this dilatory at this point.
No,
given
I'm not
that
hearing it.
You've already presented.
Yeah, you don't have to judge. Like you can just disqualify me, but still, I have to do it. But you said there's something different, bitch. I got something wilder.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I think I got a winner.
Well, let's
Well
see
then,
it
Rob,
homeboy.
let's see it, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, in that case,
It's gonna be
I
his.
just have this weird thing here that. Oh wait, what? Michael
Yeah,
first.
nice.
Then. What do you
no,
got, Michael?
Okay. I was going to do this, but then I thought maybe Miracleman's heard of this.
I have the entire run and all 3 series and the collected edition.
Howard Chaykin? Yeah, we know that.
Literally have that
This is
sitting
from
right
an
next to you right now.
independent publishing company. I don't even, it's so independent. And this was a spin-off of an even lesser known title of people. It's called The Wanderers. It came and went, and nobody remembers it. I think I'm
I
the only
remember it.
one.
I'm old.
I'm the only one who's an issue. I've never seen this in the wild before. I don't think they exist in the wild, but like
That's
it's
crazy.
the rarest comic. Print run
Next
of
thing you
2.
know, they're gonna do a Cosmic Boy spinoff.
So yeah, so very
Sure.
rare, very rare.
That's definitely a new one for me. Dang.
Very rare.
Right. Who did I forget? Who hasn't gone yet?
Rob.
Rob.
So I bought this collection back in February, and there were a lot of things in there that I have no idea what it was. I pulled a bunch of them out so Miracleman could look at them, and I guess better time than any to go, hey, do you know what the hell this is?
Oh, yeah.
Stratosphere.
I love the look of the cover, but I've never heard of this before.
Caliber did a lot of books nobody's ever heard of before.
I love the cover.
Yeah. I have my nomination up, but I do have a few comics that I should probably ask Miracleman about that. Like a friend of mine shipped me from Boston. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
We'll connect. We'll connect on that.
All right, let's hold them all up, gang. And I'm going to drop the line. Everybody gets one vote. Let us know who won this round.
A band comic, you guys. Who does a comic book for your band? How cool is that?
The band comic is pretty cool. I'll give you that one.
Who does a team up with Humpty Dumpty?
Change the category. That boob? What?
Whoop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not my glasses. Sorry.
Don't click on some. I want to make sure it's everybody's. Yeah, type in the name of the book or the person if you know them. I know some people do both.
Look, don't vote for this if you've heard of this obscure.
Man, I
book.
got Rob. I got Miracle. Wow. Everybody's getting one. Supergirl got one. Oh, Rob's got 2.
Everybody got one, so that means I got one. Awesome.
Rob and Ven are in the lead.
Wow. Wow. I'll be honest with you. If anything beats me, it should be this magic sword because it's probably got a print run of like 9.
That's why I voted for him.
If the Caliber book beats me, I will throw this comic across the room.
Please don't do that. Vote for Miracleman, folks. We don't want destruction of books.
Oh,
We are not
Miracleman's in there
left
too.
comics.
So there's two for Miracle, 2 for Vin, 2 for Rob.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Do I have to break this
Three-way
tie?
tie.
Somebody's gonna have to break the tie. Maybe the next vote.
Well,
Like the only way
Claims
you
it.
would have got this book is that if you stood in line with me for their concert, guys. I like
Rob-
how much rare.
Rob can't
Looks
vote
like
twice.
Michael voted
No,
for
no,
Vin.
no, it's me.
I voted and then Michael voted.
All right, so Vin wins again then.
What the fuck?
Vin's got 2 wins. All right.
Nice job, Vin.
Well, I might have to handicap him and not use his category. Yeah.
Oh, that implies he hasn't had his yet.
If he gets BTFO'd on his category, that would be hilarious.
I'm ready for it though.
All right, here's the next one. This one isn't for
okay.
anyone in particular, but I want to urge that Miracleman use some restraint on this one.
Oh, that means I won't.
All right. A sticky situation.
Uh-oh. A sticky. Wait, don't go anywhere yet, gang. Sticky.
I'm going.
Look at ladies already
Okay,
taking.
I don't
off.
have the time. Fuck you. I'm getting my pen.
All right. Any quick questions before Lady F wins?
I mean, I guess you just go for it.
No.
Sticky situation. All
I'm
right.
gonna need to move my cat though.
You got 30 seconds to sticky
shit.
your fingers, and that time starts now.
I need to move.
I don't know.
I don't know what Lady F's been doing. She's just, you can't trust her.
I mean, they're stuck there. Okay. That's
Still got 20 seconds.
there's no glue.
Mm. Yeah,
Michael,
where's
if you
the,
pull out a book with the pages stuck together, I swear to God.
or I'm just looking for Paste Pot Pete at this point. 10
Oh,
seconds.
see? That's
Oh
awesome.
no. How
7, 6,
No.
5, 4, 3, 2,
All right.
1. Little extra time, Lady F. Where you at? Coming back. Turn that
I'm
camera on.
doing my thing right here. I'm here.
Oh, there's a paste pot.
No,
Pete.
I
Look at
can't
him, he's
beat
right
that.
there. Is that what you're thinking about?
Good call. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I thought of when I heard this category.
I
Okay.
didn't put my Faust number 14 away, so I don't know where it is.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Let's see. So
I can
are
get
we
that
all
one out.
ready? Let's go with who's going to go first this time? Let's go with Vincent. You're first.
I went first last time.
Okay, let's go with Rob. Man, that your voice just went
He's
up like
always
2
going
octaves.
first. Poor guy.
All right, Vincent,
No,
you
I'm
can wait
going
then.
first.
Rob, you're next.
Well, it's not Mr. X, but if she keeps standing this way, she's going to be in a very sticky situation.
She sure is. Or at least I'm gonna be.
Women get slippery.
Sticky in a
Yikes.
place where she will not see it.
my
But
goodness.
yeah, we're not going to talk about that. That's a little too weird, right, Kitty?
Rob made it weird, guys.
He is not happy
Yep.
with that. He is
Right off
not
the bat.
All right, I must see what Miracle has. Let's see what you got.
Now look, I could have gone real fucking weird here, guys. Okay, I just want to point it out. All
friendly
right,
photos.
the stuff. What the fuck, man? The stuff that I normally put on the show can get a little extreme, but there's stuff I don't show on the show because it once got us kicked off.
He's holding back. You guys should really be grateful.
This
That
is
has
exactly, John. Thank you for
Is
understanding.
this boss number 2?
This
With the Yom
is
Kippur pairs.
Wonder Woman number 83.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Ah, yeah. See, I knew I would catch all of you on this
that
one.
is
Now,
a sticky situation.
Hey, I'm getting sick.
this one works on a couple of different levels. First of all, we see it's a bondage cover with Wonder Woman with Han Solo's gun pointed to her head, apparently. But even more importantly, in reference to the sticky situation, I want to point out how Brian Bolland illustrated this with a little bit of white sweat. We'll call it sweat
Oh my god.
coming down off of her hairline. Now, I don't know about you, but when I sweat, it doesn't come off as a white viscous fluid.
Yeah.
There's only one that I know about like that, and it's not
Milk.
sweat. That's
This is like got something about Mary vibes all of a sudden.
very
Yeah.
much so. Very much so.
Ah.
So if you're going to talk about a sticky situation, I mean, look, if you can give me more than tied up with chains with a gun to your head and, let's be honest, something sticky in your hair, then I'll concede. But let's be honest, none of you can.
Wow.
I
All
thought
right.
we were gonna get Paste Pop, Pete, Plastic Man, some kind of perilous cover, but no.
Well, we still got more to go.
We took the low road.
and Michael and Lady F and Vin are still to go.
Oh, Michael, I know you're wholesome. Let's see what you got.
It's going to be Richie Rich.
There's a-
In a white swimming pool.
No.
And we got
There's
Cliff.
Kevin,
There's an
John, Rob,
Yay!
the person whose face I
Cliff.
can't see, this man who needs to be deported from Canada. How is everybody?
Imported from
Doing well.
We're
buddy.
alive.
Where do you deport somebody from Canada to?
America.
I'll just follow
Oh.
my president's lead and just figure that out along the way.
Yikes.
Greenland.
All right, let's let Michael have his
No,
turn.
I'm not
at
trying to reward him.
least. No, somebody's gonna have to mute Cliff.
Miami is not a reward. Go, Michael.
Let's see your
There's an
sticky
old
situation.
saying in space, nobody can hear you stick.
Ooh.
I'm going for quantity, not quality. They're all, so you had one person stuck. Okay, that's fine. That was pretty sticky. But what if you had them all stuck together?
Mhm.
Most people
Literally-
haven't read this issue.
All right.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
there's a magic golden box that caused them to be stuck together the entire episode, and they can't free their hands. And it's only until the very end when the atom gets between their hands and expands that they get unstuck. Most people haven't
Oh,
read that
the
episode.
Tasha Yar of it all.
It's called an issue, you fucking Canadian.
Michael,
that The
isn't
Voice
this
did
just
that
superhero human centipede?
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
kind of like that. Like that. Yeah. Like that.
that happened on The Voice.
Good God.
All right,
Even
who's
I was
next?
disturbed by that.
Let's see, Mr. Rob, what you got?
Me?
I think
I already
Rob's
did it.
already gone.
See, I'm old. I'm 56. Y'all
We
gotta
got
cut me
Lady
some
and
slack.
Vin.
All right, Lady.
It-
Vin
it-
can wait.
not-
Bam!
Oh,
my
there's the
God, Lady F.
corn.
Look, that's a
Holy
phenomenal
cow.
cover. But what are we looking at here? A
Why don't you
bathing woman.
shut your
What's
fucking
sticky
mouth
about
for
that?
2 seconds
She's not sticky
and quit
because she's
masturbating
a
out of your pie hole
It's definitely
and look at
sticky.
the fact that the hardest part is shaving off the little squares. And
Yep.
she's got a little square right there.
Is she
But it's really
shaving her
tricky.
nipple?
And no, it's the mind Dussy. The mind
It's Roblox.
Dussy.
Are we sure that's not a QR code?
It's a Minecraft Dussy.
Hold on. Where's my camera?
How
I
are
went-
we not corn covering this up,
It's
guys?
a sticky
Are we
situation
gonna
because
get
like
banned from YouTube?
it's touch and go.
That's it.
How do I get corn on every cover? And she's like, here's a naked woman shaving her vajay. And you're like,
I
no
agree,
corn.
Miracleman.
It's her
Oh,
bo-
goodness.
it's her box Dussy. She's shaving her box Dussy. See?
How is that sticky?
Keeps getting us closer
It's a
to it.
sticky situation because just is shut up.
The demonetization is coming.
All right. I
We're
think that
not
just
even
leaves
monetized.
Vin. I think
That leaves
Vin's the
Vin.
last one.
Redeem us, Seattle boy.
I don't have the corn to bring to the table, but when I was thinking sticky, I'm thinking sticky, y'all, and that's the classic
art.
Spider-Man. But not just any Spider-Man. Look at that sticky situation.
That's a
Look
good
at
one.
all those guys stuck in the
That's a good
sticky
one.
ball that comes out of
That's
his
a good one.
sticky.
So
That's a good one.
Yeah, we got what is it? 3 dudes all in his sticky.
I haven't done that since college.
It's like Katamari Damacy.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get stickier than this, guys. I'm like, what's sticky? And I'm like, a Spider-Man cover, and then like this one just jumped right to mind.
You have restored my faith, sir.
Fantastic.
All right. I dropped that link.
Corn and join the Peter Parker sticky situation.
Pick a winner, folks. Who's voting for what? My goodness. Let's see those sticky covers.
Come on, are you an ass man or a hustler man? Never mind, lady wins.
Ladies,
2
it's
for
gonna
lady,
win out of
1 for
pure
Vin.
Corn. It's gonna be a corn win, guys.
My goodness. Oh my.
Look at
Although Rob, you're trying to get in there with the corn, but yours is just corn light.
Yeah.
Mine is too wholesome.
Yeah.
She needs to be pantsless.
I think it's going to be tough to beat Lady F. She's got 4 votes
That's
now.
a pretty good one. I mean, Lady F did bring out the big guns.
Yeah.
I pulled out the
Adam
$2
Hughes at
bin.
that.
She pulled out the $1.50 bin right there.
69 cents. Oh, and more votes for Lady. I'm calling it. Yeah,
I gotta
Lady
go
F
with Lady
wins
on
this
that one.
Lady
round.
with a washout.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Way to
Yay,
go, lady.
lady.
Boom.
Oh, shut up, Miracle Man.
Hey,
All right,
lady.
For your next category, I told y'all I wasn't going to reveal who gets the tactical advantage in each of these categories, but this one is going to be pretty obvious. And Michael, I hope you can defend yourself here. Yeah, somebody's got way too much money. Yeah, somebody's got way too much money.
And now, whether that's you, the collector with the book you're sharing, or the
I
character in
told
the
you they
cover,
were all
there's a lot of
intentionally
options,
ambiguous.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, someone's got too much money. You got 30 seconds to find that book, gang, and the time starts now.
I need an
Look,
amazing
Lady F's not
fantasy
even
15.
moving. Lady F barely even moving there.
Are y'all enjoying my categories? Are they pretty good? Y'all
I
have
think they're fantastic.
Oh, they're great.
You're doing a great job. Oh, look, Michael's already back with a stack, and it's 20 seconds left.
That ain't
Cliff
hard.
is diving in on this. He's ready. 15 seconds still to go, gang. Coming up on the 10-second warning. Here we go. 10, 9,
Oh, no, I
8,
didn't file it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Got to have something held up so I can see you got a book. Here we go. Coming around the horn. I think
see some
everybody's back and
stabs.
ready. Looks good.
All right. Everybody's good. I'd like to see Cliff's first.
Oh, Clifford.
All right. It's issue number 153 of World's Finest, The Origin of the Batman Superman Team Up.
Nice.
Well, I just saw that issue today. Isn't that where Batman slaps Robin?
I wish. Is that what's happening in here?
Is that issue? I don't remember that. Which issue that
I
is
don't
off the
remember.
top of my head.
Bill from Colorado shared one. I thought that was the one that maybe I'm just mixing things up though.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just mixing things up. 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 Maybe I'm just mix
But anyhow, this is a lovely gift from Spidey's Power Tumblr. So love you,
And
Jose.
we do know Bruce Wayne has too much money.
So, well, right, too much money. I mean, like, you know, like this was a gift. It's a prominent Batman Superman key. You know, and Bruce
So
Wayne.
Dan, is that
Also, the
confirmed?
first
That's the
Batman
slap?
slap, and Bruce
That's
Wayne
the
is rich.
slap. Okay.
It is, yes. It is that issue. I just looked it up.
Nice.
Okay, I
There
thought
you
I
go.
saw that cover. I was like, wait, I know that cover. I just saw it today.
It's-
Hold
Nicely
on,
done.
All in. Let's go all in.
This is a victory. Oh, he's opening it, gang. You better get us back on the big screen there.
Oh,
He's
boy.
Gotta get us
opening
back on Cliff
the
here. We got to
book.
see the slap.
We're gonna
Is
see
it
the
slab?
page.
Are you opening a slab?
No,
Looking
it's not
for
a
the
slab.
Slap.
It's
Come
the
on,
bat
Bruce.
slap.
It's
Oh
the
my
bat
God,
slab. Yep.
where's the slap? Where's the slap? The Boy Who Changed the Future is the last story,
I
and has
believe it.
nothing to do with our main leads. All right, Bruce is angry and rich. All right,
Yep.
and then
Typical.
oh,
Breaking news.
There it
There
is.
it is. Look at that. Ooh,
Bam.
look at the colors. The colors are popping on that.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are.
Bruce
wow.
is angry and rich and a bitch,
He's
Wow.
wealthy enough to be able to slap kids.
wealthy enough to slap kids that he adopted.
He adopted the kid just to slap him.
I won't lie. I want that kind of money.
Very nice.
Now, this is my offering to too much money.
I love that.
Bruce is a rich bitch. This is a prime key. I don't know what else I got.
All right, let's
Oh
see
my
Vincent
goodness.
what he's got.
All right.
All right, I panicked. I almost threw a mulligan on this one. So if you don't like it, you don't like it. Whatever. Value for the comic 7.5. All the first appearances in the goddamn
Yeah.
universe in this thing. Thanos. You've got
Blood Brothers.
God, I can't even remember. Drax, Star Fox, Mentor, Blood Brothers, Thanos. All of them, and then signed by Mr. Starlin. And
That's a pretty cool one.
Wow,
So
that's,
just
that's,
for-
rich, that's rich bitch material.
That is.
And we
if
know
you wanna
Tony
buy the
Stark
Spectre
has
Rock, it's
entirely
gonna
too much
cost you a
money.
penny.
Yeah, he
That's
does.
true.
Plus
That's
you got
true.
Stark. Don't forget Stark.
No, he went
Yep.
bankrupt. He went
Well,
bankrupt.
And then
yeah,
you
so is
got
Bruce
Wayne
Wayne a
and-
couple of
and-
times.
That's
and
canon.
and an armored suit, and then
That's
a guy
nice
who like
choice.
owns half the universe. So,
It's
yeah.
transistor powered, by the way.
We're starting off with two of the biggest billionaires in comics. That's good.
Wait, what was the
All
first
right.
book?
That is
I
good.
want to see
It was
Lady
Batman.
Fantastic next.
Sorry, it was World's Finest 153.
You're going last, Michael. Just thought you might know.
All
Lady
right. So
next.
who's ladies,
Ladies
next?
next.
Lady fantastic.
Well, I have this like super star platinum edition. No, Bruce Wayne has too much money. He's a rich bitch.
One could argue the greatest cover of all time.
Could be.
And
I
it's
would
in
argue
foil.
that. 'Cause
Yeah,
I-
this is made of pure platinum. You
Ooh.
can't verify that.
That is, however, just a perfect golden age cover
Yeah.
in every way. I
Everywhere.
mean, so much of it's clearly inspired by the pulp books of the 30s, while also delivering on so many things that Friedrich Wertham would complain about, like a whiny little bitch. And it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful art.
Yeah, he's got too much money.
All right. Who we got left? Rob? Rob, you next?
Yeah.
All
sounds good.
right. So it's the $1 million debut of Batgirl.
Woo!
All
Uh,
right. Nicely
Doug,
played,
copy.
sir. Nicely
Go
played.
fuck yourself, Doug.
Who's
Fuck
got
you,
$1 million?
Doug.
Fuck you, Doug.
And it's her $1 million debut. I mean, she's not a millionaire. That's Bruce Wayne. Sorry, I just gave away his identity. Sorry, Bruce. I mean, Batman. Yeah, so $1 million, but in today inflation, billion plus. But he
At
actually
$8.50. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's where we are.
All right. So we got
$1 million.
Miracle next.
Yep. Miracles
All right.
next.
All right.
Why bother?
Now look, that's a beautiful book. I absolutely love that one. Again, fuck you, Doug. Now I don't know about this one because I showed it recently, but this might be the most expensive book I've ever bought. Okay, and on top of it, some motherfuckers on here got way too much money. And let me show you right now. It's Brave and the Bold. Very first appearance of the Suicide Squad. What, issue 25, I believe. Just recently got it. I think it was last week or the week before that I showed this issue up. But here's the thing. when you say, what was the category? Got too much money? What was it again?
Somebody's got
He doesn't even know the category.
money.
I'm trying to forget. I'm forgetting what my fucking shtick was. Okay, Michael, shut up. You want to talk about somebody who's got too much money? U.S. FedGov Black Ops groups. Okay, tell me who's got more money than them. Right? Nobody buys a hammer for $75 or a toilet seat for $300, guys. This is where all our tax money goes, is to guys in weird military suits and hats shooting weird pistols at giant dinosaur claws coming out of the ground. Okay, that's where all of our money is going. FedGov Black Ops groups. Okay, way too much money.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Thank you.
All right, Michael, what you got?
Well, this was a pretty hot
Billions to
category.
trillions to zillions.
Is that what your money looks like now?
It was a pretty hot category.
Ooh.
And, my God.
Look at that. Look at that Monopoly looking shit. He's like,
You were literally too stupid to insult.
he's like, this would buy anything in Canada or 6 hamburgers in America.
Wow.
I'm not talking about dollars, people. I'm
Oh.
not talking about millions of dollars, people. I'm talking about billions of dollars, people. He is so rich. She's just throwing money to him. It's like, go get me some milk, you little yellow haired Adonis. So yeah,
He wins.
richest guy, and again, way too much money. Just to
Oh
show
my
you.
Seriously, is that your fucking money, dude?
Take your
I'm not even
loonies.
joking. Is that?
Take your
show me-
loonies.
Show me the fucking duck. Show me the fucking duck, bro. I know everybody thinks I was joking. Look, that's not a duck. Where's the
That's
duck?
a-
Is this like $1?
Who's that gnarly old hoe?
Is that like a 5?
Look, she's discovering something.
For real, you walk into a place of business and hand them one of those things, and they give you goods and services in return?
Michael, is it
And
that
burgers?
plastic money like they have in the UK now?
They have in
Yeah.
Australia as well.
It's like I can see you sneaking up on me.
Nice.
You know, just because Michael deserves to be flogged in public, let's not make fun of Canada and Canada's money, okay? I still respect Canada.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna drop the starting line. You guys hold up your books.
Wow.
Let's pick
Hey,
a
no, what's
winner.
happening? Oh,
What?
Billionaire book, billionaire.
Hold up your
hero.
book.
Come
Hold up your
on,
book. We gotta
go.
let the chat vote on the best. Someone's got way too much money. Vote now,
Billionaire
gang. Man, this is a tricky one. I think I know what I would pick, but we'll see.
I genuinely do love you, but like, you're on punishment from last week, and I'm like leaving you there for a hot minute.
Oh, thanks, King.
Wow, looks like a nice spread of votes here so far. We got 2 on the Richie Rich front. Let's see,
That's good enough for
Robin,
me.
Cliff.
Hey, we have Omactivate.
Oh wait, maybe Eduardo's not voting for Richie Rich. He's just commenting. We got 2 for Cliff though.
Now 2 for Michael.
Now 2 for Michael. 2 for Cliff. 2 for Michael.
I mean,
2 for,
I got
2
it.
for Rob.
I got to give it to him. He does have somebody with way too much money on that cover. I will give it to him. I will give it to him on that one. True story. Every single Richie Rich book, other than just Richie Rich, is a reprint. If it's billions, millions, the top line, whatever, if anything that any tagline, if it's not just Richie Rich, that's a reprint.
I don't think I knew that.
I
Yep.
didn't know that either.
Yep.
I think we're gonna need Doc to break the tie here.
Okay.
I got Cliff, I got Michael, and I got Rob all
Well,
tied
I
at 2.
picked that category for Michael, so I have to give Michael the nod.
There you go.
Yeah, Michael.
2 for Vin, 1 for
Yeah.
Michael, 1 for Lady F.
There we go. There we go.
All right.
Only victory.
Y'all still got
Pressure's on.
You still got energy? You still want to do more?
I wasted a primo book on that one. Okay.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You might have gotten hurt by the fact that you didn't know it included the slap.
Cliff, I got you here, brother.
Bad boy.
Same
Bad
comic.
boy.
Ooh. Oh, the bad boy. It could be a lot of different things, gang, however you want to interpret it. All right. 30 seconds to find a bad boy comic, and your time starts now. Here we go. Oh, Vin's looking around. He's thinking, oh, Michael's already done. Lady F's got a little stack.
On this one. I don't have, I'm drawing blanks.
Villains are all bad boys, right? Pick a villain.
You can
15 seconds.
Yeah, you know what?
with
That's a
Dr. Doom or Lex Luthor.
That's a good idea. Why didn't you say
10
that before?
seconds. Oh, Rob's ready. Is Cliff ready? 5, 4, 3. Where's Miracleman? 2, 1. Okay, he's in.
Oh, there he is.
Everybody's here.
Okay. Here we
All right,
go.
I would like to see Michael's first.
You know, there's some good sidekicks and there's some bad sidekicks. But the worst sidekicks, the baddest, bad boy, bad sidekick, is when they die on you. Come on.
Nice choice. Nice. That's quality.
I like it.
Good choice. Good choice.
Oh, I got it right here next to me. There we go.
Whoa.
You like
I
your
was
bad
ready
boy
for you.
buddy.
I was ready for
Oh, a
you.
9.8. Whoa.
Hello.
1-900 kill your partner.
Pretty.
This, and you know what? This was a gift. Not the I got it slab pressed and clean, but it was a gift from the boy who had 7, the creator of COMICGORIES.
Nice.
Nice. Everything goes full circle. I like that.
Ooh.
I like that. All right, Vincent, show me
All
your
right.
book. Let me see your book.
Thank you for that villain throw, because I'm like super villain team up, guys, and
Ooh.
I'm gonna go for super villain team up with Namor in chains, because what big bad boy doesn't need to be in chains? Because Namor is too bad for everyone. Victor coming in, he's like, "Yo, I'm a little jealous. I'm the dom and Namor's the sub." That's all I'm saying.
Whoa.
Submariner.
Yeah. Very rare male bondage
now
cover.
See what you did there.
He's taking some shots.
Surely you got some kind of little video for that, Rob.
Vin
Oh,
is the
so,
bad
yeah.
boy now.
Namor in chains because he's the sub. That's my card.
That's fair.
Okay.
Love puns.
Well played.
All right. So who
All right, who's
do I
next?
want to select?
I love
next?
heteronormative people getting in on queer lingo to work me over.
There it is.
You're a bear.
All right,
Hey,
lady looks anxious. What you got, lady?
I'm hip. I'm with it for a man in his 50s. It's not too bad.
Ooh,
Look at that.
Oh,
Wow.
4.
I got a little
Wow.
subby and a
Issue
little dommy, a
47.
doomy, a little subby
Whoa.
and a little doomy.
See,
I've
Lady
never
F
seen
and
that
I
cover.
are
It
on
is
that
gorgeous.
Same wavelength.
That's beautiful. Is that Gil
Yeah.
Kane? Looks like it.
This is
Yeah.
issue 47,
Wow.
Submariner, and they're taking a little dive together,
A little
and
wrestling.
they're both a little sassy, both little bad boys.
A
The
little,
bad,
a little Rasmus ass? Is that
Yeah.
Rasmus ass?
and they're doing a little wrestling.
Yep. Yep.
So
Well, 47.
Well
and-
played. Well played.
to-
Rob
Sorry,
Worst,
just
not
great.
near mint. Show me your comic.
Here we go.
Well, I was
By the
going to
way.
go with Batman, but since you all started saying the word villain so often, I went, who's the biggest villain that DC has? And don't give me this crap about Darkseid because he keeps getting defeated.
Mr. Freeze.
It's Brainiac.
And Brainiac doesn't keep getting defeated?
I mean, of course he does, but he keeps coming back with updates. And he's AI, and isn't he the villain in all our stories now?
That's true.
AI.
Ah, see? Yeah. Wow. This guy over here.
That's fair. So we got what, Miracle and Cliff. So let's see what Miracle's got.
Yeah, you keep putting me near the end, and I'll be honest with you, I'm starting to feel like you don't like me. I don't know what it
Well,
is.
theoretically, if you're near the end, you got more time to pick
That's
something,
true.
don't you?
That's I can't go back and pick something else. Now look,
Not everybody's looking. They're not.
you want to talk about the baddest of bad boys, right?
I do.
I had to go, with a little bad guy from my namesake. And we're gonna go Kid Miracleman.
Oh, he's so evil.
He's about the baddest of bad boys that you can have. If you're not familiar with the story of Miracleman, Kid Miracleman was the youngest sidekick to Miracleman. when Miracleman was he got amnesia, and there were 3 of them. Young Miracleman, he got blown up. Kid Miracleman, he escaped and lived in his Kid Miracleman body, and the Kid Miracleman body grew up. And when he became an adult, he was a twisted psychopath. He was defeated by Miracleman and locked up in a home for boys where he was very horribly abused. And when he broke out of there, he murdered all of London. He wrapped Big Ben in human intestine.
Miracleman, you're leaving out why he did that.
We're going to leave that out. He was about to get essayed. We'll put it that way.
By the boys at the school, and then he said the magic word, and then all hell broke loose.
He rained hands down on one street, an entire street, hands rained from the sky. And another street, feet rained from the sky. He was as bad of a bad boy as you can get, and he was only finally defeated because one of the warp smiths warped a piece of concrete rebar directly into his brain.
I thought you were saying rectum. All right.
Forcing him to turn back into his human form.
I hardly knew him.
Cool story. Bye.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
You have to kill your ego because it's so big. And you just
Cliff, you are last and certainly not least. What you got?
All right, I think we all know the most classic villain, and Lady F tried to beat me, but I coming strong. It's Dr. Doom.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
that's a good one.
Look at that spot foil.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cover. I like
Yeah,
I
it
have
looks
to go
strong.
with pretty cover to defend my doomness.
Who is it?
That's
Oh,
not
Michelle.
even close to the top Doom cover, though. Come on.
And I feel like Sorcerer
Miguel
Supreme
Picardo?
Doom
Who is it?
really sends a message. For 9 months, this man reigned over the Marvel Universe.
Truly.
Now it's his kid.
Now, of course, I want to be an incredible dick about it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Show that he
Are you
has
gonna
the same
pull out an
color as I
FF5?
do. He's a
Oh.
7-7. Yeah, but you know what? Your sack's wrinkly.
Maybe, just maybe.
She said your
what a
sack,
dick.
frankly.
He's hijacking.
Nasty
No, I have
ass
something in
wrinkly
the, anyhow,
sack.
I had another weapon, but it's in a box. I'm not sure which one now.
Weapon. Oh no.
It's the Popo.
Get a
All right, I
That
think
is-
we're ready to
that is
vote. I
everyone.
think
All
we're
right,
ready
who's
to.
next?
So I'm gonna. Is that it? I think that's
Ready?
it. I'm
think
dropping
that's
the
it.
line.
The dick.
That's it.
Oh,
The dick.
nope. I didn't. I messed up my vote. Now,
I know he's
comment.
not dick.
Ooh,
I know he's not dick, guys.
nope.
Submariner, y'all. Come on now.
That was weird.
I'm gonna go with
Who will I go with? Who will I go to the prom with?
Are we also voting, or we're not voting? Right?
There's no rules here.
I'm voting, but I'm not voting
I
for
just been
myself.
voting for myself, and I'm
Never vote for yourself.
Wait, who's
I'll
holding up
never
the
vote for
vignette?
myself. That's what losers do. Is not vote for themselves.
Hey, I represent that remark.
I got 2 for Michael, 2 for Lady F, 2 for Miracle.
You don't have faith in yourself if you're not voting for yourself.
What?
Oh, thank you, Michael. My last name is worst. I've never had faith in myself.
Oh, and 2 for 3 for Lady F now.
My last name's an anagram for
Oh.
demons, so
She
It's-
might
if
be
it's
running
great,
away
then
with it.
3 for
everyone will
Miracle
do-
Man,
we'll do
3 for
one
Miracle
more after
Man,
this.
3 for Lady F.
Ooh.
so close. Fred out
Fred.
of nowhere.
Is Fred a member of our crew that, died at childbirth and I never got to ask him to be on the show? That's sad.
Jesus.
Actually, my nickname's Fred. They must be voting for me. Okay.
Right.
I think that's a 3-way tie of 3s.
It looks
Oh,
like it.
Up to Kevin again.
Oh,
And another
now Cliff.
Cliff.
Now
Pick
Cliff
between
joins the tie, so everybody's got 3.
Except me.
Everybody has 3.
A lot of 3s.
Well, I mean, my gut instinct leans towards Michael.
All right, Michael
there
coming
we
away with the
go.
W.
There we go.
I'm glad that Michael wins because
I think
honestly,
villain is a little too Route 1 for me.
I would have been real angry losing to another Doom.
All right. So if it's agreeable with everyone, I'm sure people want to show books. We could do one more. Is that fair?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this will
do
be
you
a
want
tiebreaker because I
something-
think Michael and Let's see. Is it Michael and Vinny are tied? Michael and Vin are both tied.
I got two here. I can give you one that's.
We just got another for Cliff.
I can give you one that's relatively vanilla.
Oh, Dan, I love you, baby.
Or I can give you one that's potentially spicy.
Okay.
Spicy.
The spice has been fun.
Finish it with the spice.
All right. Well, y'all have to at least behave yourself within reason. This is a semi-family show. All right.
Is
What
it?
show you watching?
Here's your last category. Something hairy.
Oh God. Oh God.
That made me giggle.
Oh, I got this.
I mean,
Something hairy.
Oh gosh.
I got this too, actually.
There's a lot of ways you can go with this. Get your minds out of the gutter.
Yep. All right. You guys are going to have 30 seconds to dig in your shorts and find something hairy. And that time starts now.
Wait, I can do this. I have faith in myself. Come on,
Sorry, I
Michael.
couldn't resist a shorts joke.
You can do it, Michael. You can find it.
All right. You still got 20 seconds ish.
Where is he?
Down 15 seconds. And we're coming up on the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Just waiting for Miracleman. There, he's got something.
There he is.
And just before we get started, it made me what you made me think of is Wolverine's first solo cover.
I figured somebody might do a hairy Wolverine cover.
It's like something hairy. It was right next to me. I had to do it.
That's beautiful. that colors on that is gorgeous.
Thank you. All right.
So let's see Miracleman's first.
Okay. Hey, yeah, let him go first this time.
Yeah, you set the trend too, because this is your category.
Well, look, spicy, right? So, I'm sorry, everybody. You usually end with the closer. The best is the closer, but we're starting with the closer now. Super bitch number 1. I want to point out 2 airy things here. One would be the massive afro on this woman.
I didn't see that.
But
Yeah,
most
you
people
can't
don't.
see it hiding behind
Many
space here.
people see the other massive afro. Yeah, sticking out from the outfit there. This is a book from 1977, California Comics. Only 5,000 of them were printed. And if you've got something that's hairier than this one, okay.
We don't
But
want
I
to see
doubt it. Yeah, we don't want to see it.
Miracle, I knew you were going to go that way. I knew it. All right. Let me see who I want to see next. Let me see Cliff.
All right, baby. We got pumpkin spicy and we got hairy Superman. All right.
Oh my.
And it's spicy, it's sexy, it's hairy. I have covered all the categories, and I did it without showing vag. And I feel like that means something.
There's no vag in my book.
It was vag.
Yet.
Bush, it's vag adjacent, and I'm calling it vag.
All right.
Fair. Well done. I was hoping we'd see something like that. So.
I thought it was going to be
All right.
that
Not done yet.
in the hot springs or something.
All right.
Rob, you look anxious. You're holding it up
does.
in anticipation. I want to see what you got, Rob.
Show me what you got. How about some hairy Batman and Ra's al Ghul?
Ooh.
Another fine choice.
I can't
A
see
Harry Daddy cover
closer.
before Harry Daddy covers were hot.
And you
I'll be
get
honest
2
with
hairy chests in that
Two
one.
hairy daddies. Yeah.
This cover makes me feel like the movie Zardoz came out like a week before, right? Like
That's a good one, Rob. I like
that's
it.
a good one.
That's
That's a good one.
That's high
All
quality.
right.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
Oh, hey now.
You
Wait
gone,
a-
you gone, you gone.
I was ready. I was ready for you.
John's a winner, and he's not even playing.
All right, Lady Fantastico.
I got the Trinity, the Holy Trinity of pussy.
Wow.
Pussy, pussy,
2,
pussies.
3, 4, 5.
Wow.
Batarang.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Those are some hairy little kitties.
It's so many levels of pussy. It's like a matrix.
Say pussy again.
Pussy.
Remember, the category was not most of that. It was something hairy.
Sheer quantity.
Those kitties
Something
are
hairy. Something hairy.
Those are
Something
hairy.
hairy.
They're
Something
furry.
hairy.
They're
something-
furry.
You sure about Catwoman?
I think she needs to shave to get into that latex
Yeah.
outfit.
No way
does.
there's any hair
had
from
an
the neck
issue
down.
on
on
that.
that.
Mammalians are hairy.
She
This
doesn't
is true.
shave. That woman lasers.
You shut the fuck up and accept that I have a superior trifecta.
So we got, let's see, we got what, Vincent and Michael?
Yeah, Michael looks
All right.
more excited. Let's let Michael go.
All right, come on, Michael. You're waving it.
Look at that
He's ready to
smile.
start jerking it.
It's gonna be that hairy guy from Sesame Street.
Snuffy.
Which one would that be?
Snuffleupagus or whatever.
Gonna be Zenmu.
Okay.
Oh, Zenmu
There-
would be really good.
There is
Yeah.
one character in the DC universe that is so hairy. They named him after how hairy he was.
Shaggy Man. You got Shaggy Man.
That's right. You got him, but I'm going to show you the first appearance of him.
It's
They
a good
shave
one.
him and shave him.
That's a good one.
Michael,
Michael.
you're performing well today, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a good
indeed.
one.
That's a good one.
Strong call.
I'll admit I don't even have that one in my collection. That's a good one.
What do you have in your collection, Vincent?
I'm gonna have a cover that I would argue it's not about the quantity of hair, but the quality of hair.
Oh,
Well shaved is equal to having it be hairy. And the hair is there, guys.
Oh my goodness.
We believe you. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And we're gone.
Vincent
Oh,
put that
bless
so
it.
close to the camera, I could almost see her uterus.
Oh my goodness.
Hair.
He's ovulating.
That is not approved by the Comics Code, sir.
This is very much a mirror in my collection,
yeah.
guys. It right there.
I
yeah.
won't lie. I
That's the
feel like
that's the luteal phase, I think,
why he came on this show
Better.
right now.
or why I'm dual streaming it onto my channel.
I'm so damn naive. I mean, I figured we'd see Hairy Beast or Medusa or something like that, but no.
We went in a very different direction.
Yes, you
I've
did.
learned all the way.
I've learned. Next time I run this show, I'll be
I
ready.
All
keep
right,
it head
it's
of-
time
head
to
of-
vote,
It's your
chat.
fault.
Let's see it. Which is your hairy pick? Oh my goodness.
Democracy.
Look at this. Look at this afro. Just look at this afro.
Look at
How do you
Aaron
vote
Man
against
just
an
now when
apple?
I told this and he didn't.
Look at that.
I can see her ovaries.
Superhero
Oh my god.
chopping wood.
I got a
This is
Michael, I
probably
got a
the
Rob,
most
I got a
accurate
Vin, I got
cover
another
I've
Rob.
ever seen in a major comic, guys.
Shaggy Man gets another vote. So I got 2 for Michael,
Yeah,
Mario's
Rob-
like, what?
3 for Rob though.
Y'all
Ross
are very
says
strong
no.
this round. There were some strong
3 for
choices.
Michael.
Every one of these is a really good book.
Yeah.
Every single one. No losers on this one.
Thank you,
We
Tom.
did too. That was a vote for Michael, but
All right. I think Michael's up 4-3 over Rob at this point.
Oh wow! See, I would if I wasn't voting for myself, I'd be voting for you, Vincent.
my other choice was going to be Unleashed with all the pets.
Oh, that's a good one.
See, you would have now. See, you want cuteness factor. I don't know.
Yeah.
Lady,
Really?
you should save that one for the next time I run this show.
There you go.
Who
'Cause I
the
have
hell
I
is
have some
Fred?
unused ones.
Unless
Why?
Leave me
Unless
alone.
Doc
Look at
objects,
our
I feel like we're
ass.
calling this whole night for Michael in the end. I feel
Yeah,
like
I see.
this is
That's
official.
all.
I'm gonna get really
Congratulations,
baked
sir.
and play Stray.
It's a great game.
Way to go, Michael. Looks
Way
like
to
you're the
go.
winner.
You won.
Michael!
You won.
The
Way to
Shaggy,
go.
Shaggy Man was a great pull at the last one.
Yeah, that Shaggy Man was a good choice. That was a good choice.
And because
I won't lie. The last 2 episodes, Michael has actually been entertaining. Now that's 2 out of 100, but 2% of entertainment is more entertaining than he's ever done at any of his stand-up shows. So well
you're a
done,
true
Michael.
optimist. You are a true optimist.
Something that I did want to bring up. Last episode has been one of our most watched episodes.
Because I
The one
wasn't
where we
there.
The one you weren't there, and it was the one where we just lied to our teeth.
Yeah, there's how you get viewership, guys. Lie to your audience. That's right. Just
I
lie
was
to your
particularly
audience.
Mainstream
proud of my
media
small
does it.
appearances.
Why can't we?
Right,
Exactly,
right.
lady.
Bingo.
Exactly.
I actually had one that I forgot to pull out at the time, which I have right.
Forgot to pull out.
Here's a
You mean
Selena
your pull-out
Kyle.
game isn't on spot?
Matt H. Here is a Gabriel Delato, Selena Kyle for your enjoyment pleasure.
That's a good one.
It is Butamus, and yeah, so
Pretty.
Just to celebrate the streaming numbers of last week's episode, I want to show you guys the first appearance of the Transformers. You would have thought that it would have been the 1986 Transformers #1, but no, guys. It was actually Star Wars #1.
Oh, yeah, there they are.
Bill, I'll butcher your last name until I die. Sinkiewicz.
Sienkiewicz.
Does an amazing cover for the first.
Sienkiewicz.
Oreos. They're exactly what they seem.
That's all I had. I saw it on my pile. I'm like, I didn't show that last week. I thought it was funny. So.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, now we can transition on over.
I was gonna say, Rob, before you get going, I'm gonna head out and get dinner. I'm pretty hungry, but this was a whole lot of fun. We will do this again soon. I'm looking forward to more COMICGORIES here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, John.
For coming, John.
Heck yeah, my pleasure.
Thank you, John.
Anything you want to promote before you leave?
I did a video just yesterday on my Silver Age Aquaman collection. So if you're a Silver Age Aquaman fan, check it out. It was a whole lot of fun. It's coming along nicely. Got a lot of the keys.
Find it? How do we
I want to see some Teen Titans too.
It's on the John's Comics with Friends YouTube channel.
Okay. Okay.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure, guys. Thanks so much.
Have a good night.
Bye.
All right. So who wants to be first? Showing some books because I didn't get anything this week.
No, I have to go. Let me go because I have to go because I got to be up super early to get to the comic swap.
Done.
Ooh, comic swap.
Yeah, so
I like the sound of that.
Yeah,
things
right.
I picked up. All right, so we got the Ultimate Endgame.
Nice.
All right, we know that's trouble. Brand new day Spider-Man because my legend Phil Jimenez did the cover. All right, the greatest bisexual male love story ever told, except it's been homogenized into heteronormativity. Wolverine, with special guest star Hercules, who's his lover in alternate timelines.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wait,
It's a whole
Psyche
thing
isn't his bottom in every timeline?
No, and and they flip. And let me tell you, when he was living in the Summers household, let me tell you, they were flipping too. I know there was some tag team action, not just the tag team and Jean Grey. All right, because when he said Jeannie in a bikini and Scotty in a thong, we all know what that meant. All of us, the girls, the gays know. Anyhow, Action Comics, more Reign of the Superboys. These heroes from the present are trying to find, whatever, the DCKO version of Superman. Instead, they're finding Weapons Master trying to ruin the past. I got a blank cover for Brand New Day. I got the Sanford Green Fury of Firestorm #2. Beautiful. Love you, Sanford Green. All right. I got Barbara Gordon.
Ooh.
The Barbara Gordon breakout. I got the Nakayama cover where she's Batgirl. Whatever. It's pretty. Because, of course, I don't know if y'all know, a lot of the regular cover was banged up. Dork #4, Scotty Young. All right. I love a good Dick. So, Absolute Batman #20, Dick Grayson cover.
Yeah.
And how sometimes I like a good pussy.
Yeah.
#10, Peach Momoko.
But you're gonna get the Adam Hughes
of this
Black Cat.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty good Momoko.
Peach is when Peach is being used as a cover machine. I do not enjoy it. This clearly was a labor of real love.
Oh yeah.
And
Agreed.
I was like, I'm gonna get it.
Agreed.
Well, I'm sorry. I would have invest more time in the covers.
I would have also gotten the Adam Hughes. I just would have gotten both.
Thank you.
I don't have all that power. I don't have all that power or money.
Where did you get all that money?
Exactly.
I see gold bars stacked up right behind you. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Those are not gold bars. Those are awards, and those awards don't melt into gold. It melts into PVC. So More Reign of the Superboys.
Oh, good one. Is it just me, or did that look? And I'm saying this in all positivity. Is that the most trans-looking Superboy you ever did see? Like, I saw that one. You guys know Mags wanted to trans Superboy. I saw that cover and I was like, that is a Superboy on the spectrum.
Eye roll.
That is the worst eye roll I've received through the history of the show.
Okay, Trans Lives Matter, Spawn number 375, black and white. All right. And I know you probably believe that trans lives matter. I just feel like I need to say it anytime a trans person is mentioned lately. Now, I love Riley Brown. All right.
That's a great cover. Man.
I have not been supporting him to the best of my ability for like 15 years, and I need to support this man. I need to show him love. The one thing I'm mad about is Dark Horse is like the quality of the cover is shit. This cover is like the same material as the interior pages. It's horrifying.
Yeah.
All right. So step it up. Okay. You have my precious Riley Brown, Dark Horse. Give him some respectable covers. Also, I'm a week late to the party, but I got my Comics and Magazine number 3.
Mine's shipping.
And then, all right, this one's good. This one's about grief and losing a child and all that crazy shit. The Showdown.
Ignition again.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, here I am getting slipped right into it. And then I got the Civil War Unmasked foil. I don't know why it's called Unmasked. I just know that the principle of this, the idea of this annoyed me. But I read the issue, and it's mostly Iron Man and Bishop versus Nimrod, and I freaking love that. So issue 1 met my stamp of approval, so I'm going to follow through on this. And Spectacular Spider-Man Brand New Day met my stamp of approval. So books that take place within a storyline that we've already had. You did 2 for 2 with me this month, Marvel. Good job, you fucking bastards. All right. And that's it. I love you, folks. I'm glad that I could share this time with you. All right. I do have to get to bed. I got to be up really early for the comic swap in Connecticut, run by 3 men in a basement. I'm even taking. So I scored a Swamp Thing number 7 or whatever, where he meets Batman. I scored it for $12.
Nice.
It's worth about 50. Ooh. Will I be able to flip it at the swap tomorrow?
It depends on the condition, bro.
Oh no, it's beautiful. I reviewed the beauty, but love that. Blah 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 blah. My head's not in the game. Anyhow, but let's find out if I do better tomorrow, and all that jazz. And then there's other stuff I want to show you. So I'll have my show sometime this weekend, but every super chat is going to add to my giveaway this month, which will be open to everybody. And we're just going to do a giveaway. At the end of the month. So it includes the 7 reprints of Civil War and all their Michael Turner foil goodness. Okay. And then it also includes this Supergirl Murder Hobo number 1, signed by Riley Brown, B cover. It includes first appearance of Magpie. It includes this Puppeteer Lee Wolverine trade dress red band. It also includes this foil Black Label Gotham City Sirens and the first appearance and cover appearance of Kid Venom. So every time I get a new super chat, we're going to add something to the box. And of course, I'm going to use those proceeds to hook up the the Hyde Park Food Pantry next month with shampoos and body wash, because those are the things that they have the least access to, and some deodorant if I'm lucky. There we go.
Yeah.
Good luck tomorrow, Cliff.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Cliff. I hope you have a great evening and you're able to get some rest before tomorrow's long, long day ahead.
Well, I already gave my mother her knee and back and hip massage,
Nice.
so I
You're
can
ahead of the game.
go to bed.
No.
Have a good one, sir. Take care.
Love you guys. Have a good night, everybody.
Love you guys.
Later.
Bye.
That's the end of the show. No, I'm kidding.
No,
Who's next?
I'm hitting the wall. I'm dead.
Lady,
Why
you
don't
want to
you go
show
next, lady?
something?
Fuck, man. I don't
Up
know.
in the private chat, just seeing if anybody needed to go next so that they could go to bed.
Yeah.
Can
me.
you drop my Star Wars #1?
Yeah, I saw your Star Yours #1. I got some Star Yours myself. I'll show a couple of Jeff DeCals I'm wanting to take to Heroes Con to get them to sign their older ones. But this is the Hulk he did
Night, night, Dan.
from when the Marvel Now, and then when he did Journey into Mystery.
No one knew who he was then.
Yeah, well, you
They
know,
do today.
hungry like the wolf, bro. Damn.
Lady, when you go to Heroes Con, you got to go to our after party meetups that we're gonna be doing.
Okay, well, if it can't be too far off campus because I'm.
Maybe across the street at the Westin.
Oh, it's at the Westin. I'll be there. I'm staying there. So
There you go.
yeah, I'm easy on that then.
You hang out with me and Kevin.
Oh yeah. Oh, Kevin's a dork though. I don't know.
I know, but
It
we
can
let him
be.
be.
That's
He's
more
nice.
from age than actual dorkdom, though.
No,
Really, really
you're
well.
a good one. You're a good egg. You're a good egg. All right, guys. I'm out. Me and Miss Kitty got some business to do. No, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Have fun with the strays.
Love you, Lady F.
Love you guys. Take care.
Boy,
Boy,
That
have fun
game
raiding the
straight.
castle. Who's next?
That game's real quick. That game Stray, for those who haven't played it, it's the only game that my cat actually watched us play the entire game. She didn't care less about the TV.
I could give it a
Miracleman,
shot.
Yeah, it was free on PS5. I don't know if it still is, but if you have the PlayStation Plus, it was free. I downloaded it to play with my daughter, and then I was like, "Hey, kiddo, I got this game. I think you'd really love because she loves cats." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I played it." So I'm
It's a
gonna
good
go. I'm only going to show basically 2 categories of comics. I have been going to finish FemForce by AC Comics here. There's issue 101 for a hot minute now. In the last couple of months, 104, I have successfully got myself, there's issue 105, to within about, here's 108, I think 7 issues, 109. This series,
How many
by
issues
AC
to go?
I think I need 7 issues to go.
How many is it total?
Oh, sorry, 208, I believe. We're at issue 208. This
Still
is
going.
not an easy one to find, guys. Some of these print runs, I mean, we're talking literally a couple of thousand. Here's issue 111. Here's 122. I love AC Comics for a bunch of reasons. Here's 127. Yes, there's a lot of pretty ladies, but it's not what you'd think. 128. The AC line, 129. This is very traditional. 130, like copper or a late bronze comics. 131. There's a much more innocent storytelling. 133. 135. It uses a lot of public domain heroes. Here's 136. The universe 138. The
Is it me or does it not fully take up a full bag and board, or is that just an oversized?
It varies in size from throughout the series. Here's 139. Starts off as color, goes to black and white, 140. Goes to a digest, 141. Sorry, a quarterly, which is extra thick, 142. Changes physical size, 143. You're going to notice that here as I go through them. There's 144. Here's 145. Now, what the last, when I started really getting into it, they were doing an extra thick quarterly black and white. Here's 146, right? But now they're back to a traditional 147 color, regular size comic. Here's 148. This series, though, I'm serious, 149. If you're interested in like you want to dig for a hard series to find that's actually some fun stories. Now here's 150. It is an extra big book.
Is that a digest? Dang.
That is thick.
It's big, but they stay that way for a while. There's 151. Same thing with this one. She's thick. She's thick.
I like them thick.
I like them all. 152. And these are $9.95 black and white comics. How many do you think of these they were selling brand new? 153.
Not many. A few hundred, I bet.
Less than 3,000.
156. Second to most recent issue, 207, right there. Now, I will
normal
say,
size.
This normal size, back to being normal size. Now, here's what I will say about this: the publisher is Bill Black. Bill Black really likes Golden Age superheroes. This character, one of his main characters, Night Vale, is actually the original Phantom Lady. They never actually come out and say it, but that's who she is. She's the original Phantom Lady who got shunted off to a magical dimension and came back they're sorcerer supreme essentially for this universe. And of course she has to wear some ridiculous thigh highs with suspenders on them. And it's not just that he does a lot. A bunch of a bunch of the Femforce are Golden Age superheroines, but he also uses a lot of other public domain superheroes. If you can see right over here, this is Catman right there. This is Fighting American right here. This is Rocket Girl right over there. This is, I believe, that's a Miss America from Quality, if I remember right. At one point,
Miss
around
Liberty or something.
Miss Liberty, yeah, around issue 19 or so, they uncover something called the Vault, right? And the Vault was filled with all the Golden Age superheroes from the public that are now in the public domain, or were in the public domain at the time, which was like the 86, 87. And essentially what happened, they explained all the public domain superheroes. Why did they disappear? Well, in the real world, it's because their publishers went out of business. But in the comic book universe of Femforce, it's because they were all rounded up and put in suspended animation by the government in case they would need them in the future. If you're familiar with the book Project Superpowers, that's very close to what they did in that book, except they were actually trapped by the Green Llama, the Fighting Yank, and placed into a magical realm. But these are phenomenal. Now, he doesn't just do Femforce, although that's his big book, his biggest book. There's a Catman ash can right there. Here's a Rocket Man ash can right there. Here's his More Fun Comics. Here he does Jungle Girls, so that with both reprints from old Matt Baker comics from Fiction House, as well as new material. That's issue 11. There's 15, and here's 16. First of all, you say Matt Baker, I'm on board. But the modern stuff's a lot of fun too. He's doing a companion series right now to Femforce called Super Babes. All the same characters. This one's not quite as good, I'm not gonna lie. But he also has a Blue Bulleteer, and you believe it or not, you see this woman, you go, oh, what a fun little homemade cosplay. He does low budget movies with these characters too. And if you can find them and want to be bored to tears for an hour and 10 to an hour and 25 minutes, I cannot recommend a better option than a Bill Black AC Comics movie. Okay.
Oh my God. I was the one that I think told you about like 2 years ago. I think that they were making a Phantom Lady movie.
Yes.
And you're like, yeah, don't watch that.
Don't bother. Don't bother. Here's Green Llama. Now, this was actually a really good one. This was a new story. Here, the Nazis won. Green Llama comes back out of Tibet, and he's this whole thing. Now, one of the reasons I really like these, when Bill Black first started, he didn't start publishing AC Comics. What he started publishing was Paragon Publishing. Okay, Paragon was primarily not underground, but it was close to it as a zine, right? Like they showed you a lot of like really, they did a lot. He did a lot of interviews, and he would do black and white stuff. And, he's currently reprinting a bunch of them. He's brought a lot of the Paragon stuff back. And Bizarre Thrills is one of his most popular books. This is an all-color reprint of the 1977 Bizarre Thrills #1. I just got it recently from him through eBay, right? Because he's selling them on eBay. And then, after looking for this for close to a decade, I finally found an original first printing of Bizarre Thrills #1 from 1977.
Wow.
Okay. That is Phantom Lady there. That's the Phantom Lady that later becomes Night Vale. If you can find these books, they're a lot of fun. But this is where you see the headlights. This is where the wholesomeness of these characters goes to die. These characters here routinely have their tops blown off, their skirts blown up. You will see lots of gratuitous booby shots. Every single battle, women's breasts are exposed, but the books are a lot of fun. But yeah, this was a great reprint. There's the back cover. Like I said, this is a color version of this book, and you see there's the original cover, back cover there. I really cannot recommend them enough. But again, crazy hard to find. I've slowly been piecing them together. They are not cheap when you do find them, but I got an insanely good deal on this one. So highly recommend. Again, if you find them, check them out. And then I wanted to share, because these have just been kicking around for friggin' ever, waiting to show you guys. And I just haven't done it yet. I just haven't had the opportunity. And of course, they're sitting behind me. Hold on.
Michael, you're up.
Okay. So, what the fuck? So I don't normally do a lot of collected editions, but recently I did get some
goodness.
Stuff.
Miracleman going crazy with it.
A couple of things. Look at this. Alan Moore's The Complete 2000 AD by Alan Moore.
Oh,
I didn't even know this was out. I didn't even know. Had to get it as soon as I found out about it. Here's Superman, book 1. This is reprints of the first wave of superheroes. All of it in the public domain now. Stuff you're never going to find, but you got some Planet Comics and some Jumbo and some Fight Comics, and you got some weird heroes. There's Skyman there, and here's the Face, and Phantoma. This was a lot of fun. And then I got, look at this. A1's, I think this is their annual. This is their first annual A1, which has like Dave Gibbons, Alan Moore, a ton of British creators in it. Moore has a Mr. Monster story in here, which is a lot of fun. And then I also got, where is it? Here it is. This whole big pile from Fantagraphics sale. Remember they were doing their buy one, get one sale? I got Guy Colwell's Inner City Romance. Phenomenal underground book. Great artist. Drugs, sex, violence, you name it. All the best stuff. I also got Guy Colwell's Doll. Now, yes, this does fall under an adult comic, but this is an incredible story. I mean, it just blows me away. If you ever get an opportunity to read Doll and you're not turned off by an erotic story, that's worth a read, 100%. But I also got some great Hernandez Bros. Here's Tanta, collected edition. I also got this beautiful little The Garden of the Flesh by Gilbert Hernandez. You can't really see it, right? There you go. Well, a very nicely made little book, embossed cover. Hernandez's normal naughtiness kind of amped up there. That was a fun little book. I got Zegas from Michel Fiffe because I've read everything Fiffe's done except this. Had to get this. And then on New Comic Book Day,
I've seen that.
Dude, on Free Comic Book Day, my LCS had a sale. I bought a couple of books he had. This is called The Rage Zombie Generations from Titan Comics, where every little kid in the world turns into a little zombie. And
isn't that now?
Well, that's true. This was only $3, which is why I got it. Don't judge me. Holy Terror. Now, this book is not subtle.
No, it's not.
It is not subtle at all. And I've always wanted to read it, but I didn't want to give Frank any money for it. I appreciate that Frank has recognized, that his take on this was wrong, and I appreciate that, but I couldn't financially support buying it new. Still wanted to read it because I wanted to see what it was about. And yeah, it's worth all the criticism. Last two books. I got this from Discordia. This is the latest book I got from them. This is Cherry. Everybody Loves Cherry. This is collecting all of her crossover work into one beautiful hardbound book. Right? Look at that. Nice. Very nice. Nicely done book. Right? Discordia is making gorgeous comics. They got another Justine book up right now. They're doing stuff with Carnal Comics, which is owned by the publisher, the guy who created the Underground, Dan Fogel, who created the Underground Price Guide. Fogel's a great dude. I'm actually hoping to talk to him and seeing if I can talk him into doing some reprints of some of the Underground stuff he has, because he's done reprints, but they're not great books. He could do some gorgeous hardcover collections. I think people would buy them. Last but not least, the other week, a couple weeks back, I showed an Air Pirates Funnies. You guys remember the Air Pirates Funnies? Got Mickey Mouse flying in the plane. Doc, you look so fucking bored with my books. I'm sorry, dude. And I've never seen somebody look so bored except my wife when I talked about comics. Here is so somebody on the show was like, "Hey, did you hear about the fanzine dummy that was published about that book?" And I said, "No, I didn't. I had to look it up." And here we go. I got it. I actually got this from our all of our mutual friends, Mr. Aaron Myers. This is really cool. It talks a lot about it. And Rob, I steered you wrong. Issue 3 of Air Pirates Funnies, different book.
Yeah, it's the Dan O'Neill's comics.
Yeah, it's actually The Tortoise and Hare. Dan O'Neill's comics contains material that would have eventually ended up in Air Pirates Funnies, but The Tortoise and the Hare is actually essentially issue 3 of Air Pirates Funnies. So I apologize for my error, but I actually have that one too. I just didn't realize. That's everything I got to show.
All right.
Thanks for looking. Sorry for boring you, Doc.
That's a lot.
I just have one thing, and this one thing is something that I didn't buy, but I did kind of buy because it was part of this collection that I got. But I just want to remind everybody that yes, this is essentially a 20-cent pickup, but also it's 10:30. Do you know where your children are?
You mean speaking of Aaron Myers, right? Ooh.
Yes. I found a Rogue Trooper #1 in this collection. Plus, there were a bunch of random ass issues like 21, 22 and a half.
Nice.
I don't know. There were some random ones, but when I saw that this one, hey, they're going to be making a 3D movie. They already have a trailer out. I think it comes out next month, and it looks pretty good. So here it is. There's their first issue. It blew up in this 20-cent pickup because it was part of this collection. It's right here next to me here. So who's next?
Are you aware that, just so you know, that's Quality? That says Quality Comics. That's the publisher there, right? Quality Comics is Titan, guys.
Oh.
So, you know, that's Quality was their imprint when they were importing books into the States. All of the books, I believe, that they did in the 80s and 90s, early 90s were reprints of 2000 AD material. But now, obviously, as Titan, they do new books. Beautiful, great stories. And those were like the first time you could ever get those books in the U.S.
I have a few of those Rogue Troopers. I got them from quarter bins in like the late 80s.
Oh, yeah. Mad cheap.
I have like 4 or 5 issues of it.
So who wants to go next?
Michael.
Right.
Okay.
Canadian.
Okay, I got one Justice League pickup.
Ooh.
First appearance of them dying.
Looks like first appearance of thick Wonder Woman, and I'm here for it.
Big Head Flash?
Different Big Head Flash, but yes, a Big Head Flash.
Okay. So you guys know unlike Kevin, I go after the easiest to get collection. So I'm going for Dial H for Hero. So I'm going to have a lot more in coming weeks, but these are 2 little ones that I pick up.
Nice.
So they were backups in the New Adventures of Superboy, I should say. So easy to get, and I'm picking them up. So there's kind of 3 runs of it. I mean, the 3 runs that I'm interested in. I know there's a later one after the 2000s, but there's the original run in House of Mystery. Those are going to be the hardest to get.
Yep.
There's the Superboy one, I think, comes next, and then the last one's in Adventure Comics.
Yep. The Adventure Comics.
Some great guest starring in DC Comics Presents, which are great.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The Adventure Comics era is my personal favorite. I was getting those out of the cheap bins when I was a kid and read those things to shreds. A lot of those, people don't realize, George Perez.
Well, the cover, not the inside.
Yeah, the cover, not the interiors.
Yeah. Okay. So also on my quest, and remember, I can thank Kevin for this because I was going to give up on this quest. I'm trying for wedding comic books. And I was like, I can't do it. It's too much stress. I can't do it. And Kevin said, Michael, believe in your wallet book. And I was like, yeah, I do. I do
Your
believe in my
wallet book?
I got this one.
There you go.
The
Wow.
marriage-
Did you mortgage the house?
See?
That's a legit 20-cent pickup. Come on.
All right, that one might be a 30-cent pickup.
That's a good call for a wedding book, though.
It is.
That would not have been the first to jump to mind, so I like that.
Beauty.
That's
a
a
good
great. That's a great special, guys. That
Real
special
good
is
one.
so fun.
Because I really wanted. I was looking for Green Arrow and Black Canary when they first got married, and like I saw the cover for it, and I was like, no, that's crap. But there was a variant cover, and I was like, yeah, that is 1,000 times better. So I held out for that one.
The second printing of that is incredibly more expensive than the first printing. I mean, ridiculously slow.
Oh, weird. How can you tell?
It is
that
a great
printing?
book.
I honestly don't know about that. That's a great question.
Okay. Yep. So those are my wedding pickups for the week, and yeah, that's it.
Great. I'll go next, unless Kevin wants to go.
Okay.
I'm not doing recent pickups because I've got a mini con I'm going to on Sunday after a wedding on Saturdays. I got a busy week.
The one you have is the second printing.
What?
Yeah, that's the hard to get one.
That is the hard. That's actually the one I have too.
Yeah,
I need that.
love that cover.
Just so you know, the first printing is this. I'm pretty sure it's an Amanda Connor. It's
Yeah,
this
that's the
gorgeous
crap
Amanda
cover I
Connor.
didn't like.
You didn't like
Yeah,
the Amanda Connor?
I didn't
That
like
one
it.
I
I
have.
that's the cover I have.
Yeah,
That's the standard cover. I have that one.
I
That's
held
the
out for
standard.
this one.
but yeah,
and also
that's the second print.
interiors on that one. It's just a great book. That is a fun wedding issue.
It is.
If you're trying to track down wedding stories, probably the best wedding issue. That one and the Hulk one. I really like the Hulk one. With Betty and Bruce. It's a good one. So I have no pickups this week, but I have a little stash of ones that I love to showcase when I don't, since I'm newer to the channel. I am going to a mini con on Sunday, so wish me luck. And then of course Heroes Cons in a month. So hey, that I got a lot
ready.
of.
I'm ready.
But so ones that I pulled to the side, the keys. So you might probably want to get the keys, the big boy button ready. But I also just grabbed ones too because I just love them. So the first one up, I've got John Beatty and Jim Shooter signing my Secret Wars #1. So Beatty there, Mr. Shooter. I was one of the lucky folks to meet him. This is one of his last convention appearances before he passed away. I had no idea that. Obviously, that was on the horizon. Talk about a big character. Jim Shooter, I got lucky. No one at his table. I don't know why.
Whoa.
And I talked to that man for about 20 minutes. And I had the most amazing conversations with this man. I could see why everyone hated him in his heyday when he was at his strength in the industry, but he was a character, guys. He was so much fun to talk to. So I will cherish this signature. Yeah, just a great guy. And I also had him sign for Big Keys. Everyone's got to have this in their collection. But
oh yeah.
All right, I think you've earned this one.
Warning, 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 warning. Banger alert, banger alert. Oh, look at the little kitty. And he's playing with the tiny little chick. Wait, you're here for comic books, you dumb asshole! It puts the lotion in the basket. It puts the lotion in the basket.
Get the extra long one.
You get the
never
full
gets old.
thing.
Never gets old. Never.
It doesn't. RA, I do not have a Mike Zeck signature. I have seen him in cons in the past. The lines are long. This is years ago. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to get a Mike Zeck signature. I got, I got so many comics. I love that man's art. And guess where Mike Zeck retired to in 2024? He retired to the Philippines. So guys, if you want to get a Mike
that's
Zeck
not happening.
signature, it's not going to be easy to get now.
I've been there, done that.
I got some newer ones too, as far as like modern to old school classics. James Tynion and Deladaro have signed my Something is Killing the Children Volume 1. Tynion, I gotta tell you guys, James Tynion's he's awesome. I mean, when I saw him, he even pulled Something is Killing the Giants and gave me previews before the book actually came out with Stephanie Phillips. And if Tacoma Comics was here, he'd be like, what? He'd be having a breakdown about it. Tynion, super long line. Deldaro, also here's number 2, also signed by them. Deldaro, super nice guy. I talked to him for a while. Nobody in line for this man. He is the creator of Something is Killing the Children. Here's number 3, signed also by both. Nobody's talking to this man. Nobody in line. I talked to him for a while. He was the nicest. And it's crazy how a writer, you never would have guessed back in the day that a writer would have that much like titan power over an artist. But that's what I do actually appreciate about modern comics, is that you can have that power dynamics go either way. Next up, I have Amazing Spider-Man 242. This is just a random issue. John Romita Jr., I'm going to have him sign this at Heroes Con, because also issue 243. This was when 8-year-old Vinson Loves Comics just realized that, along with a Hulk comic at the same time, that comic books come out monthly. And oh my gosh, I love comic books. I was 9 years old when I realized that these things actually come out at a regular basis, guys. I can read one every month. It's amazing. I blew me away. It made me fall in love with comics. I had comics before this. I just saw, a little kid me was like, oh, they're just random things that come out whenever. I just see them at Kmart in a 3-for-1 pack.
Wait till young Vincent realizes that they come out weekly and you go, I don't get paid weekly.
That's when I started mowing lawns. I'll do a couple rapid fire big hits just because I love them. I had them ready to go. Todd McFarlane was when I became a super hyper fan for a dorky fan for like artists. And and this isn't by any means the first McFarlane comics that I got. Actually, it was the Hulk run, and then I got his Infinity. But I just love his Amazing Spider-Man. So here we go. We got 298 here, 299,
Cameo,
and of course the big boy that everybody gets. But 300. But you know what? You know what doesn't get enough credit is
$2.99.
No, bold of Todd McFarlane to go, hey guys, this cover seems like it's going to do really well. You know what I'm going to do for the next issue? I'm going to do the exact same thing with the red and blue. I got to give the man props. That was actually pretty bold for him to be like, and that's what we're going to do.
He was on a deadline, I'm sure.
My question is, did he just, trace the outline over and say, okay, I'm just going to throw on a different suit?
I want to say yes.
Oh my God, I'm right.
Yeah. And then the last one I'm going to show, my Top Shelf Friday pick for the week. This is probably one of the more underrated keys if you're a runs collector. 1968, January specifically of 1968 was, and Kevin and I were talking about this earlier today, is just it was a big deal. This is when Marvel realized how to do Marvel. And the big book to really kick that off is Iron Man and Submariner #1. This 3 weeks after this book, you started getting Iron Man #1. You got Submariner #1. Then you got the Cap spinoff. You got the Hulk getting his back to his numbering. This was the catalyst for what coming out of the Silver Age and like really
Silver Surfer, Nick Fury,
Marvel explosion.
Yeah,
Doctor
This is a
Strange, all that. Yeah.
and it's honestly, it started picking up in price, like how much this goes for in the last 10 years. But I still say this is one of the more
Still cheap.
undervalued keys that you can get from the big Marvel explosion. This
I
is
agree.
a book to buy.
So, you know, Vincent, I posted on it earlier today. I've been wanting that Lost Fantasy 1 through 9, but they're going for about 150 to 175. And it's a hot book for right now. But, you know, one day people are going to forget about it like a lot of other things. And that Iron Man Submariner book is the one that people are still going to be wanting 10 years from now, 20, 30, 50. I think that's going to be my next thing I'm going to be looking for.
No joke. This book, because I it was a while back that I started really going for my Iron Man Volume 1 full run. This book in 2010 was a $20 book. I didn't buy this book back. Not that I know that was 15, 16 years ago, but it still feels like yesterday as an old man.
In comic speak, that was yesterday.
Yeah. I didn't buy this book because it was so low, and I was like, "Well, I'm going to worry about it later." It has blown up. It is worth more now, but I still would argue it is undervalued to the big event of what this book is.
It is. I agree.
That's what I got this week. Thank you.
All right, we got one more. Kevin, you ready?
I was born ready, homeboy.
All right.
Well, someone's got to prop up the getting old books here. So I got a couple comic readers this week.
Nice.
This one's number 178, 1980. It's got a nice red tornado on the back.
Ooh. What's with the clown pants? He didn't wear clown
I know,
pants.
right?
He did.
Even an Android can be color coordinated. That's what it says here.
I guess.
How long had Comic Reader been going at that point?
It started in the early 60s. So, yeah, 18 years probably by this time.
Oh, I had no idea Comic Reader started that early.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the first ones were like purple mimeographs. So.
Yeah.
Vincent, you didn't even know comics were monthly, so
That's right. Here's number 195 with a Doctor Strange and Cleo cover by someone named Abrams. And then we got kind of a X-Men spoof on the back.
Nice.
Yeah. Then Rob already saw these, but I got a couple of issues of Captain Storm, PT Boat Skipper. This is number 9. This is the DC. You know, Rob and I compare Sergeant Rock and Sergeant Fury. Captain Storm, I would say, is the DC equivalent of Captain Savage and his Leatherneck Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Takes place on the Asian front rather than the European front. This is number 9. Yeah. These are hard to get, believe it or not.
Very tough. Much prefer his losers appearances personally.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Still fun.
And I got number 10 also. Again, these aren't the most PC books in the world these days.
Oh no.
A lot of pretty bad racial stereotypes.
a lot of punching.
Yeah. I got a couple of Teen Titans this week. Here's number 11.
Oh, that's a good book.
Speedy cover.
Love it.
And number 17
Ooh,
with
the Mad
nice
Mod
cover.
That's
Nick
his
Hardy,
return,
of course.
actually.
That's very cool.
And I just started working on this series, and I got the first 2 issues. Finally, I got number 17 of Weird Western Tales. I'm working on the Jonah Hex issues of these. And this is number 27. It's my first 2.
Nice.
Ooh,
Good
beautiful cover.
It's a cool cover.
I don't think I'm going to get the Scalp Hunter issues. I think I'm just going to get the Jonah Hex, but I haven't decided yet.
Why would
you
you
have
say
all the
Scalp
hex?
Hunter?
You'll get this. When you get all the hex, you'll get Scalp.
Yeah, I probably will. But, you know, when it starts getting, I'm not as big a fan of Copper Age stuff as I am Bronze Age stuff. It really starts wandering into the Copper Age by that time.
Sure does, man.
I just read A Brave and the Bold with Scalp Hunter, drawn by Garcia Lopez.
Well, if it's drawn, anything's good drawn by him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm really pondering what to bring for him at Heroes Con. I cannot decide.
See, I need him to sign my style guide.
I'm so jealous.
I mean, the
of you
style
guys.
guide is a great choice, but you know, personally, GL Atari Force number 1.
Yeah. Ooh.
So I want him to sign my style guide, and I want him to sign my Hulk versus Batman.
That's from he was at Heroes Con last year. That's what I brought last year.
Nice.
Gotta be this.
That was right
gotta be
after it
this
came
one.
out last year, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
My only problem with him
Well-loved
signing the
copy.
style guide is that you know he must sign those like nonstop. Like
And it's
everyone's
big
got
and,
to bring.
and it's big and clunky if you're flying. I mean, you only got so
Yeah.
much space.
Got to store it.
Hulk versus Batman, I would argue, is some of the best art that man ever made. It is gorgeous in that oversized format. The colors, it's beautiful.
I still need to get that.
Please,
I
please
gotta
take
get. I wish I should write this shit down because like at the time you remember, but another Blue Sky person gave it to me as a gift. I cannot remember who gave it to me.
Wow.
Maybe Ed.
But
Actually,
please,
it might have been Ed.
please take a picture of him for me because I can't be there. Okay. Take a picture of him.
A picture of you hugging him. And if you can plant one on his cheek, even better. Yeah.
He's
There you go.
doing commissions at the con. I might buy one.
But yeah,
All right, you're getting
this-
one of these for that.
Warning, 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 warning. Banger alert, banger alert.
Guys, Dojo, if you're a JLGL fan and you've never seen the insides of this book,
Oh yeah,
This
it's
is-
nice.
the most beautiful art that you're gonna lay your eyes on. It is. I think it might actually have been Ed. So one of the awesome Blue Sky person mailed this to me, and because I've been trying to find it for literally years, I could not find it in the wild in the Seattle area, and he mailed it to me, and I was blown away. Like page after page,
Yeah.
I'm like in tears at how good this book is.
Does it have
So,
the Shaper of
I-
Worlds?
Yeah. Shaper of Worlds and the Joker. It's
So I do not have the tabloid version of that. I have the paperback sized version of that.
I've seen pictures of that. That's cool
Yeah.
that they made such a small version.
Yeah, I mean it is, but that book really needs to be a tabloid.
Absolutely.
I had to share with y'all. So Vince and I have talked a little bit about this with what we're bringing to Heroes Con, and one of the things that I like to do, and I did a video on this, is that I try to bring books that I can get multiple signatures in to just save space as much as possible.
Oh, yeah.
And this Marvel Fanfare 45, which is the pinup issue, you probably know, I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 people at Heroes Con to sign.
That's pretty cool.
It's Arthur Adams, Michael Golden, Brett Breeding, Rick Leonardi, Kevin Nolan, Sandy Plunkett, Klaus
Wow.
Janson, Walt Simonson, Steve Lealoa, Charles Vess, Walt Simonson, John Romita Jr., Al Milgram. They're all all at Heroes Con. So I'm gonna do
That's great.
Kevin, when you said
You're gonna
said
be
that to
busy.
me, I was blown away. Kevin, that's so smart. I'm so excited
If
to see
you
what come out of that.
the DC version of that, you remember in the 90s when DC was doing the Secret Files and Origins?
Yep.
Any one of those books. I mean, just pick one at random. I guarantee you can get 20 signatures in that thing from any decently staffed con, because every one of them has 50 creators working on them.
Yeah, I mean, and that's sort of my whole theme here. Like I said, all the stuff that I'm picking out, like this issue of Iron Man 241, it's
Good
just
one.
a filler issue, really. But I get Dennis Cowan, Howard Mackey, and Tom DeFalco to sign this one.
Phenomenal.
So it's all about saving space. And I don't like to bring keys anyway. I'd rather bring filler.
I think
Or
most of
trade.
them actually like that.
Yeah,
They see the keys all the time,
exactly.
you know?
How many times does Alex Savia see this? I mean,
Right. Right.
So I'm gonna bring. And
Like,
I
oh, this is random. Thanks.
If I ever meet Alex Ross, which I probably won't, but if I ever meet Alex Ross, the book I'm going to bring to him to sign.
Oh, there it is.
That's nice. That's nice.
What would you bring for Alex Ross?
That one.
Mm.
If you're an Alex Ross fan and you don't have this book in your collection, 1992, he does an entire story in here written by Steve Moore.
Whoa. I have that. I didn't know that.
Yes. This right here is an Alex Ross. I'll show you, and you wouldn't know it. because this is early in his career before he really got his style. That's Alex Ross art right there, gang.
He's still painting though. It looks like, yeah.
It's still painted. It's still painted, but he did not have the photorealism style that we've all come to know. It's getting there. In fact, let me show you this other page here, which I think is an even better indicator. Yeah, here we go. We all know how well he does with people's faces, and look at that.
Whoa.
You can tell it's him, but you can tell it's early for sure.
You can tell it's him, and you can tell it's early. Now that
issue
one,
is it?
or
What
this is issue 3, book 3 of 3. This also has the Gaiman and Buckingham story in it. The He Who Shall Not Be Named and Buckingham story. I should have said, I'm sorry. But that's a book. Most people, number one, don't have it. Number 3 is kind of harder to find. Secondly, you wouldn't know it was Alex Ross. It's very early in his career. Now, somebody said Terminator. The other book to bring is his Terminator Now, but he might be mad at you if you do it. For those of you who don't know, his relationship with Now Comics soured very quickly. And he, my battery's about to die on my laptop, so if I shut off, I apologize. And on the cover of one of the issues, he actually hides a message where it looks like it's the data coming up in the Terminator's vision. He actually hides a message right on the cover that is backwards, but it says, "Now Comics blows."
Why?
Your cat
episode.
makes that little video, by the way.
Next episode, I'll bring that book on to show you.
I think we can do that. Yeah, I just filmed that earlier today for somebody on Blue Sky and went, I didn't even realize the cat snapped his head back.
I think you did that for me, didn't you? I think.
Yeah, it was for
I
Evan.
think so.
Yeah. I laughed on the Blue Sky post. I was like, what? The cat's like.
I don't
there.
remember what my original post was, but yeah, it was a response to something I posted. Oh, it was the this is the average condition of Atlas Westerns on eBay. That's
Yeah. And like a whole chunk is missing from the cover. Just
Oh yeah, it's dog shit. It's birdcage liner.
That's why it's get it graded. It's a mint near mint.
Yeah, right. All right, give us
it
a
would
top
be a
5.
9.8 otherwise. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're
all
doing the top
tired.
5.
Yeah, let's do top 5.
We're going to end the show right after this, but everybody don't forget I do these top 5s as a short. I release them on Sundays at 10 a.m. So if you don't want to last through 2 hours of the show so that you can get to this part, you can always fast forward to the end on the rewind. But otherwise,
entertaining
you'd
enough
miss-
for you to stay 2 hours.
you'd miss
Come on.
all this great stuff for the first 2 hours. So
With
I do
Michael
this at the
winning
end.
the contest.
Yeah, our great winner here. Come on, why can't I move that over?
What do you want me to do? Am I supposed to
Okay,
dance?
here we go. So again, these are based off of my 31,000 collection behind me here. Some in my bedroom, some in another room. Wow, I just have way too much. I'm a hoarder, okay? That's just what we are. So I run this through CLZ, and as long as I have a subscription to CovrPrice, it'll spit out a list, and these are the wildest changes this week. So these are the ones that are going to come up. So let me change the camera over and let us know in the comments if you have any of these. And I bumped the camera during the broadcast. So let me fix that. All right. So our number 5 book this week is Amazing Spider-Man number 100. It's from 1971. It's the one where he grows arms at the end, which he has to fight Morbius the next issue. But this cover has been going up, up, up. Last several years, you could have gotten it for under 200. Now it's going for between 2 and 3. Last year, you could have gotten it for about 198 and even a better condition. But this week, it's up $60 for a fine plus condition copy. Somebody paid $268.
I think a lot of that's MCU speculation.
I don't know. There's nothing really much going on here. It's a pretty
the
cover.
6-armed Spider-Man. I've noticed that there's Reddit nerds are like obsessed with it.
Oh, I hope he doesn't show up in the movie.
God, I don't want to see that version of Spider-Man in the next movie. I really don't. So our number 4 book is Avengers issue 3. It's the classic Avengers versus Hulk and Namor battle. And I mean, really, this thing here, it has some low inventory on eBay, but any early Silver Age Marvel, it usually maintains its value. Hey, we even have this guy over here that has this copy.
Evan, bring it down. What's that grading? 8.1.
Oh!
What?
Jeez.
Boom!
Dang.
He just has it right there at his disposal. And
I
mine's
do.
only like
Is
this
your
is a
wife there? You
fine
got
minor.
that hot stuff right there? Woo.
He just has it next to him. He's a smart man. So in a
One reason
fine
I'm
minus
sitting over here
condition.
in my nook.
Oh, and it looks like Miracleman just lost
He
battery.
lost his laptop.
So this thing here, even though it would have been in much nicer condition if it wasn't for the fact that it's been sun damaged.
It has
So-
been in a window for a while.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising if somebody went, "Hey, I want to show all my neighbors I have this book," and not a good idea.
Or in
Don't
the-
expose comics to sun.
In the shop is my guess. It was sitting on.
I mean,
display in
and
the
Rob,
shop.
I would gladly take that copy off of you if you got a higher grade. I'm saying that's a gorgeous book, regardless.
Oh, and just
cover
wait.
is
This
great.
thing is up $73. This thing for the last several years, you couldn't have gotten it. You could have gotten it between $280 to $400. It's up 73, and for a fine minus condition copy, $439 is how much somebody paid for it this week. Uh-oh, and there goes Miracleman. All right, here, let me see if I can fix this a bit. There we go, much better. Okay, so that's our number 4 book. And our number 3 book, we were talking about McFarlane earlier tonight. Oh, no, Kevin doesn't have this one.
No,
So-
I own this book and I sold it in the and this one I don't have back in my collection.
way back in my early channel days, I did a video on covers I never want to see again, and that one is number 1 on the list. I see it
Kevin,
everywhere.
you just hate fun.
Everybody wants it.
You hate fun.
I mean, I get it.
I don't even
It's
think
a-
it's that good, honestly.
It's not even a full circle. He drew the circle, but the colorist forgot to color it yellow there.
Yeah.
And
And
who
that
has
made the
cape-
cover.
That cover
How
is
do
so
you-
impractical. That cape.
It's impractical, but we've seen it homaged over and over and over. And it's gotten to the point where, like 1 year ago, you could have gotten this for between $100 to $200. And now just anything before 1990, this McFarlane book, with the exception of some of these Marvel team ups or Marvel tales rather, they're all going up. So
I mean,
this thing
Invasion
here,
hasn't gone up. That one's
No.
still not a big.
well, no one gave a shit about Invasion, and they have printed that all to hell. They,
Is
tr-
it
they
Infinity
even-
Inc. are still $5 books, right?
yes, all well, with the exception of the one that has the Dr. Fate cover. That one was like one of his first covers at DC.
Yeah.
But this one here, they keep homaging it again and again and again and again. And so the reason why, because of all the homages, this thing's up $78 for a very fine condition. Not even a 9.0, but an 8.0. You'd be paying $274 for a copy this last week.
Preposterous.
There's plenty of them out there. It's absurd. And I'm sure if you look hard enough, there's plenty of people that forgot that this was even a McFarlane cover, and you might be able to get it for a lot cheaper. I had this book stolen with a lot of my Batman books when I moved, and I bought them all back from just a single dealer. So I think this one might have been $5 or $6 just based on I got all of 300 to 400.
At 10
All right, that was number 3.
$20 book.
Easily or less. I mean, you could have gotten the full run of the Detective Year 2 Batman for about the same as this book here. It might have even been less.
Less.
Yeah.
No.
So our number 2 book is, of course, because
Come on, Kevin,
they
pull out the good one.
I don't have a slabbed one of that. I just have my slabs here, but I do have it.
good. So just the other week, we wrapped up Daredevil. Season 2 of Born Again is done now. And people are going, hey, I love how they're trying to reform Bullseye. I mean, he's a total evil douchebag, but he's trying to do something until he realizes that, yeah, he's no hero. He's the other guy. So if you give it about 6 weeks, this book will come down. But our number 1 book is not going to come down, and you'll see why in a minute. But this first appearance of Bullseye from 1976, it is up $83. Somebody paid $218 for a very fine minus. It is still down. So you could get a nicer copy and still probably save some money. But our number 1 book is still going up It is the same book from last week, which was also number one, returning for a second week in a row. Amazing Spider-Man number 129, the first appearance of the Punisher. Came out in 1973 at the very end of the year. It is up $86. Somebody paid for a fine, very fine copy, $1,575. And last week it was only going for about $1,400. But again, after the movie comes out of Brand New Day, whether people love the Punisher or not, it'll come back down, because unless there's something else to be coming out very, very soon, nothing stays up forever.
That book is so volatile. I mean, up, way down, way up, way down.
Absolutely. And just a reminder for people that are looking at this list that, this list is intended to help collectors and readers determine whether or not they should buy a book within the next 6 weeks. If you wait 6 weeks, more often than not, it does come down. If it doesn't come down, wait 6 months. After 6 months, you might as well just buy the bastard, because chances are it's not coming down anytime soon. But that has been our show tonight. And again, I do these little shorts. They come out on Sundays at 10 a.m. Hopefully I'm myself, like as you watch me on the show when you watch it, but I'll leave that for you to decide. So I'm going to ask the people on our panel here, is there anything you want to promote coming up? Vincent?
My usual, follow me on Blue Sky, Vinson Loves Comics. But I will say, and I'm just going to beat this drum for a month, so get used to this one. Heroes Conference. It's going to be amazing. I've never been to that area of the country, North Carolina. It's going to be great. We're going to be doing some after parties, some Blue Sky social meetups. Kevin's going to be there. I'm going to be there. We'll rope Lady F in. You're going to get some of your favorite people on this channel. We're going to have fun. We're keeping it super loose, because all of us are staying at the Westin, which is across the street from the convention center. If you're lucky enough to go to Heroes Con, honestly, this year is going to be it's arguably the best lineup that they've ever had for from classic creators to new. So if you're talking hottest current creators to old school, you could argue that. And we're going to be doing some meetups. We're going to hang out, have fun, and have a great time. So yeah, we'll have more. We'll iron out the details as we get a little closer. But you can hang out with me and Kevin. So how cool is that? Yeah, that's all I got.
Awesome. Kevin, you got anything you want to promote?
No, just if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do it. I am precariously close to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm trying hard.
Follow this man
away.
I'd like
follow him. 15.
Like 985. Yeah, I'm really close.
Oh, you're so close.
I post stuff every day, so it's just type in Doc's Comics. You should be able to find me. And yeah, like Vincent said, we're gonna have a good time at Heroes Con this year. Look us up.
All right, Michael,
What
you got
about our
anything?
Canadian?
I got nothing. Nothing.
It's not
Well, if
nothing.
you're-
You won today.
You won. What
Yes,
about
you're the winner.
Cat got anything?
Despite
Go
the
ahead.
hatred I was feeling from Cliff and Lady Fantastic.
But it
I
doesn't
knew
matter
the
because
moment
you're
that
the
I got
winner.
that head start that I was gonna lose. If you get you get that early start, I was like, all right, I'm sunk. I'm not gonna win, and I'm happy that you won.
Oh God.
I like
all
my
right,
cat-
no
you
big
guys like my cat-
Whoa.
You liked my categories? Yeah,
They're
Good.
amazing. Yeah.
We loved them.
I know y'all probably would. That's okay. That's okay.
All right, so we will be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. It's always on Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Don't forget to check out some of these fine people's shorts that they do on their channels and take a look at our short. We're going to be doing it 10 a.m. Sundays. I keep beating that drum because they take a little while to make, and hopefully you like them, because I'm trying to cut back on all the other shorts and focus on what you all like. So if you want to see something on the show, please let us know. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Love you. Bye. Thanks for tuning in. If
you want to see this episode again, along with a catalog of back episodes and issues, surf on over to Not Near Mint on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.